welcome back to a new episode of Create Arcane Engineering. Today we're actually gonna hopefully get stuff done. So, firstly, we have the Skystone. We need to turn into Skystone dust and then get into a volatile solution. I do have these spouts, but upstairs I'm gonna remove my automated machine this for now. Then I'll just shove a bunch of stuff in the backpack if I need it later. Too bad. Now I can see that I've got a decent amount of space here. So I just I'll need input somewhere. Actually, I think I have a fun idea. So, if I go below here, I get to the astronomy room. I'm gonna just do like some quick remodeling down there. Because I have another portal here. But I'm gonna take this room apart and just turn it into a new room for just development and that stuff. And I can eventually make the floor solid wood or something. But this won't take long. Thing is, I already have rotational power to this room. Though I will need to take it from right there. So far, seems to be looking great. Also, you need to shift click to break those. I can probably replace this later with like a display board or something. Now to head upstairs. I'm really fast as well. That's just something I've noticed. I can also break that. And I can produce like some steel ladder or something. Yeah, but there's chest. I'll just chuck stuff into the chests. Doesn't matter too much. After I can leave the majority of this in here. I do have my Skystone. So up here is my processing for andesite. Getting these two, which are going to be those parts. Oh, that's also doing extremely well. That just goes immediately to that. I can pump items into that. I do know I can do that. It'll be a pain to do, but I can do it. Okay. I'm gonna check how I get steel. If I spell it correctly. Steel plating, steel. It's steel blend. Oh, that's easy. That is very easy. I just need a basin, a mixer. I'm gonna borrow a blaze burner from down there. So I'm just gonna need a hand crank. And hopefully... hopefully I can find whatever. I'm just gonna... whatever is... Oh, there's probably got stuck in the thing downstairs, so... we may take the express. Down here. No, oh no, I know where I put it. I think I still have things in that chest there, so... I hate that I died with a lot of stuff in my inventory. So... I do need... So... got plenty of andesite alloy. And I've got a couple tough. And this is why we never have issues with this, because it is stupidly cheap. That'll keep that up and running. I can wait till that gets power. I'm gonna need to make some steel. Thing is, I jump faster than it, but if I don't make it, I literally just catch it when it finishes the ride. I'm just gonna make myself like... I need 3 for it, so... I'll just make a little. What did I forget? Ah, I know. I forgot my... something to power it. So I have horrible memory when it comes to getting stuff, so I need hand crank. Oh no, I already have a hand crank. I'm blind. So I can just hold this and they'll mix. Should be decently fast. But it will pull out of the cauldron whenever it finishes. Yep. 9 steel rings. Industrial iron. Okay. That should soon upgrade its status whenever that lights. So I can just chuck those 2 back. So I've got some steel. Steel pillar. Yeah, that's very cheap. I'm gonna check what it is. Steel ladder seems like it'll be decently easy. So, steel plating. 22 steel pillar. Okay. Literally the moment I get home, the issue's fixed. I don't even need the elevator at this point. With my double jump, I can just skip it. That gets just turned into steel ladder. Okay, that actually looks really cool. Like, that's iron ladder, but you can barely tell the difference. I do not care. But now I think I'm gonna have this area be for whenever I have stuff that needs to be handled with just it's coming in from train or the other base. So now we can finally get started into infrastructure done. So I can take up my trusty ladder. Now I need to make a millstone. How do I need stones and andesite casing in the gear? I could probably automate production of this. Yeah, so that I can literally just I forgot I don't. Okay, all I need is a single one, so I can just toss the rest back in. So now I've got a millstone. That will convert the skystone into skystone dust. Now that it's skystone, we will need to go through a mixer, so I'll need a water source. So skystone dust will mix with that. This one, I think I've got all this in my bag, so that should be good. I can grab the basin, mechanical. This is actually going quite well. Wrong basin, so I'll need that. I'll mix those two. I can pump that into a small tank, which will then go into a spout. Okay. I'll just get those to get pressed out. You know, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna check up on the wood farm, because I set that up end of I think the last episode or the episode before. And it should be working. I can also collect rubber and mineral. I forgot I AFK'd literally 0, so that's going on. As long as that chest doesn't get full, it's done. That is really good. So I'll just jump up here. I can just mine my way down. So this is actually surprisingly going well. Also, this double jump goes insanely fast. Alright. So now I can enter in here. Or this will be my new workspace. So I'm gonna need to grab a lot of stuff for building a new area since I have not really anything set up down there. So I'll grab a gearbox. Rolling mill I don't think is necessary. I'll take the hand crank for now. So it should be good. Can't think of much. So now we'll go into that. I'll need a deployer, but also that will work. Okay, I can grab that. I can get a stack. Now up and down. Both those. Make myself a small tank. That should be enough to hold like 32 blocks or so. This is... I'll need more logs. So I will need to get more logs at one point to make sure that I have enough. No, I've stripped out dark oak logs right there. Oh, that was strange. So now I've got... I also need to get chutes and this is going to be a lot of going up and down this ladder. I'm just going to be completely honest with you. This episode's going to be a lot of that. I can just hold down this. Now I've got 11. Chuck in here. And make 2 machines out of... So then, stone cutter. Get some more funnels. What do I need for chutes? Yeah, it's quite easy. I just realized the thing for chutes is literally the same as... I need to get like a rotational speed controller for downstairs. That is a brass machine. But once I get brass machines, that's gonna be one of the first things I get. Since it makes it so my network won't have absolutely horrible consequences if I forget to power my engines. I also will need to expand that arboreal extractor setup soon, because that is not holding up great. So now I can just shoot there. That will actually be really convenient. That allows me that's gonna take from there. That'll drop in from there. And that can be fed from outside. That'll mix. Then it can get pumped into. I'm just gonna mine this for a little bit. Do that. Now the pump should work. Now, if I hook up power to those, then actually I need, how do I make these filtered? So, smart. Oh, that's just a sealed machine. For a second, I thought I was going to be in real trouble. For a second, I thought that was a brass machine. I do not have many sealed mechanisms, but under the flames it goes. That's where development happens. So. Just quickly take some of this. That. And I've got a copper casing. We don't understand why this is so important. If I don't do this, since I need to import water into that, it'll destroy all sorts of stuff if I don't get that. So, I keep forgetting I can just go down the ladder instead of out the window. Okay. Okay. Now we've got that. I can go like that. There. Okay, so I got that straightened out, so I just need to head up and get something for my, why am I forgetting? I need a bucket. That's what it's called, a bucket. Lava will not help. So I can just, like, deposit it there. Go here. So I can just go around here. Got the water bucket. So volatile sky solution. So per every 100 megabuckets, I need 1 skystone dust. So I can go to Brass Age. And I can just grab this. But if my setup does work, so now nope, it was unintentional. I'll turn that. Okay, it goes directly into here. Yeah. So now that'll start creating volatile sky solution. Okay, now I've got volatile sky solution. I can set it filtered to that. Then I can refill that. Reconnect. And I will... Yeah, that'll get just straight pumped into my tank. Now, I can hold 16 blocks of that. I can also have a pump that connects up to that. So now I'm just gonna run out the door real quick, just run to the frozen lake and grab some water. So now, got the first bucket for an infinite water source. Okay. Now I've got that. I need a single extra pipe, so I'll just make a couple dozen more. I'll just make 8 more. That's the... like, I think they come in 8s. Yeah, I'm gonna speed that up later. Now, that. So I could speed it up, but that'd be... yeah, I'll speed it up soon. that'll that'll just completely start creating that. I can probably expand this tank soon, but for the moment it should be good, since Volatile Sky Solution gets pumped in immediately. Now all I need to do is have that get pumped into a spout. I'm just gonna go create a dozen more pipes. I'm also gonna expand the tank by 1. So, just gonna put that under there for a little bit. This is unbearably slow. Do I have any clue why it's being so stubbornly slow? Alright. And now... Alright. That's running consistently at level 4. Okay. Why is everything not working? At least it's finished. Oh, I probably took away the connection. So I need to head here. Okay. Okay. So now I can. So what happened is I think since the way I had this set up, it was doubling rotation speed, and that rotation speed went over the limit, so the gear broke. I need to check how to make, like, the crafting attachment for my backpack. Because I know I can. Crafting a... Okay, that's decently easy. I can grab my iron. Now, I think it's just like... I can just... So I can surround that. Get a chest. Why don't I have modifiers? I think it's glitched, but I thought I would have modifiers. Don't they? Or do I need to do something to get them? Because, yeah. 0 upgrade. Oh, they decided to do that. They made it extremely complicated. So I'll just make myself a normal crafting table. Head down here. I can just place it unassumingly in the corner. So now, I can do this. Oh, I think I put away my shafts accidentally. Okay, that's where they went. Okay, so it's going at moderate speed, that's fine. I don't know what's going on. Am I gearing down somewhere? That's going very fast. Guess I just may be running things weird. Doesn't matter a ton, so I won't pry into it. I may look into it later, but like I said, doesn't matter a ton. Oh, and I need to remember that to not put away my andesite alloy. Because I've got like an extra stack in there. But I can just craft these together and make another depot. Oh, I know what I can do. I can get a belt. So I'm gonna do that. If I gun my bag. I grab deployer. So now I just need to apply rotational power to all of this, and then we should be good for this setup. Okay, so firstly I'm just gonna a couple more. I'm always gonna be running out of these. There's no way to deny that. I can do that. Okay, so that, this, I need a belt, and then that should be running practically perfectly. Pretty sure, yeah. I should have, yeah, some in here. Make a belt. Grab a chest from up here. Grab andesite funnel there. I think I need to reverse this. Okay. Finally. Okay, so light check. Popped off just somewhere. So now I think I can just. Why does. I know what's going on. Okay. So then this should slow everything up. That's where it is. Okay. Now that belt's running. This deployer's running. Yeah, that's in the way if I wanted to do that. There it is. It's in reverse. So now, that should have everything running. So that's working, that's working. All I need is to supply sand, which I can do next episode, and then I can basically just set down redstone seeds whenever, which I can get from milling rose quartz. Since I can make I'm making destabilized redstone, I'm easily able to do that. I can get those seeds, get in redstone clusters. Okay. That's working well. Thank you for watching this episode, and I hope to see you next time, where we will we may get our first precision mechanism if I'm good, if I don't get sidetracked by anything. So, thank you for watching. See you next episode.